They're best friends since they're two girls. They talk, they like it, it's fun. I could have even gone higher, but I didn't want to.
Hey, well done. Way to hold back. Way to keep it moderate.
I didn't want to bust that mic out for him. The good news is at least for this hemisphere, is we've officially passed the longest day.
Oh, no, for sure. Longest day is December 21st. I know it in my head. So we're gaining light. We've been gaining light now for about a month and a half. I just still am like, the sun goes down at 5, and you're just like, when is it gonna go better, you know?
Honestly, I feel like February is the unspoken, worst, because January you still have, all the runoff of Christmas, and by the time you get to, the middle of January, you're just like, okay, I'm still, focusing on my New Year's resolution, or the newness of it all. But then by February, it's all wore off, and you're just like, okay, yes, everything is dark and cold, and I can't see my family, and the holidays are over, and back to real life, and
right. And you just realize there's not really an end in sight, right? That's the kicker.
Exactly. That's what I told Zach yesterday.
Because when you hit March, you're kind of like, okay, it's spring again. But when you're in February, you're kind of in the dark tunnel, and there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and you're just like, what? Why am I killing myself right now? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why
am I alive? Yeah.
Yeah, why am I working the way I'm working? Why am I doing what I'm doing, you know?
Yes, actually saying though. Maybe. So y'all, if you're feeling those feelings, we're feeling them too. And it's natural. And February sucks. Sorry, all the February birthdays.
Also, wait, are we going to put this in our podcast?
I was going to. It's good. It's good vibes.
Do we want an intro?
I was gonna switch a Rooski. Yeah.
Oops.
Now you ruined my segue into birthdays.
Wait, here we go. Ready? Speaking of February. See, did you love how I saved that?
No, that was so natural. You did that amazing. I'm not gonna cut any of this. I'm gonna keep all of this in.
Did you see how I froze for a second though? I did
No, you did so good.
Speaking of it, it was great.
I think anyone would have fell for that in a heartbeat. Speaking of February birthdays, happy birthday to our bestie girl, our Core 4 Munchkin. We love you.
We love you.
I don't want to make promises that I can't keep, but I feel like if I go ahead and make this promise, then it'll happen. We're going to get together sometime, you guys, this year. I'm not going to say when, actually, because that'll be the surprise. Core 4, all these stories that you be hearing, the girl gang is coming back together. And there's going to be a girl gang pod. Hey.
Okay, honestly, that's going to be the craziest podcast ever. It's just going to be us telling random Core 4 stories the entire time. It's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great time.
Insanity.
It's going to be great.
But happy birthday, Kirsten.
That's, if you're wondering, why am I eating? I'm eating in celebration of Kirsten. Yeah. It's a Kirsten birthday cake.
Are you just saying that?
Well, it is cake. So I'm going to say Kirsten birthday cake. Yay!
Yay! Kirsten birthday cake.
Speaking of things that I'm consuming at this time. I'm also consuming tea, which I frequently consume, especially on this podcast. And I have a big update. I know it's not, but it's the small joys. So if you and I were just talking about, as you know, February's hard. February's tough on the brain.
We have to take it while we can get it.
Gotta get some dopamine in there somehow. Gotta have the small successes. Small success of this month. I got a milk frother. Because there is something. There is something about frothed milk that just instantly makes you feel like you're at a cafe.
I stand on frothed milk.
That's my stand on for the day. I stand on frothed milk. It makes it taste better. It makes it feel more special. It makes it feel like I am treating myself. And in February, where you're in the depths of despair, shout out Anne of Green Gables, you need something to just brighten the day a little bit. And for me, that is currently frothed milk.
I stand by that. It makes your coffee taste better as well. It makes everything that she just said. It's just like, what is this texture that my mouth is now having to deal with here? And zippity zap, your brain focuses less on sadness and a little bit more on mouthfeel.
So if you
go ahead.
I was just gonna say if you need a little less sadness in your brain, maybe get a milk frother. Maybe it'll help.
Do it.
Try it
out. Link in bio. Just kidding. Amazon. Follow us on our Amazon storefront. Speaking of tea, we did the flower bloom tea that you got me. And speaking of,
how was it?
Speaking of small treasures, speaking of basic pleasures in life, it was so beautiful, guys. Ansley got me this gift, and Ansley is the best little gift giver. I love a gift that is just random. You know, it's unexpected.
And let me tell you, mine are always random and unexpected.
And it's good, and you love it. It's like she's the cool aunt, which I think we both have. We both have a cool aunt that would give us random ass gifts that were always like, this is fun. I still have this pillow. Shout out Aunt Lynn that she gave me, and I love it.
Oh, wait, I didn't know that was from Lynn. That's a great pillow.
And you know the weird one Ella would have with, it's the girl?
Yeah.
And she just, it's the girl. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's crazy.
Yep. So Ansley, for Christmas, got me a teapot, but not just any teapot. She got me a flower tea to go with it. So you put said scrunched up, you know those little washcloths that you had as a kid that you could put in the bathtub and they would like grow?
Expand.
It's adult washcloth tea. And so you would put that.
Yeah, that's how it should be labeled.
It's
adult washcloth tea. Perfect.
So put said scrunched flowers in this tea, and then you put the hot water, and then it slowly blooms and grows.
And was it
into
good?
A bouquet. I liked it. It tasted like in a good way. In a good way, like I was drinking a bouquet of flowers.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if it'll last this long. I would love to try that. I want to try that when I'm at your home.
Oh. Well, then we'll save you the second packet. We'll do.
No, we could get another one.
Buy more. Okay.
Yeah, we could get another one.
We'll get a fresh We'll get a fresh one.
Fresh one.
And speaking of small pleasures, compliment my shirt again. She already did, but
it's amazing. She's a style queen. Woo.
It hangs nicely. I like this.
It does.
It's mesh. I like this. I like this.
I was supposed to say the neck is very nice.
It's very lightweight, but see-through in parts, and it's cute and fun. And this is actually it's a what's that called? It's a double-edged sword, because I've come into a little bit of money recently. Don't worry, Dad, I'm saving it. But I was like, I have stopped. I used to shop a lot. Ansley will tell you. But thrift. I used to thrift a lot.
Yeah,
right?
It was never bad. I was thrifted.
It's fine. Would I literally spend like $100 at Goodwill? Yes. But hey, you spend like $100 these days on one thing. What is my
That's so true. And Sophie would come home with like 10. So
pause for hair. So I was like, I think it's time to treat myself. I'm kind of at that point where I'm in that girl moment. Ansley doesn't know what this is, but where you just look at your closet and you're kind of like, I don't like anything. Nothing's new.
I love that she said
nothing
doesn't know what this
is. All girls know this, but Ansley is she built different.
Doesn't count.
That's that middleist vibe, and not me. I'm like, I don't like anything anymore. So
one of my friends right now here is going through that exact same thing. So
it sucks. I mean, could you tell yourself just wear your clothes? Yes. That's not fun, and life is short. So I bought myself some new clothes, and it was a dopamine hit. I'm very happy about it. I feel good in them. Hello. Hello. The downside is that now I remember what it feels like to have a dopamine hit from clothing. And I understand why people have shopping addictions. It feels very good.
So fair.
So now I'm just like craving that again, and I want to buy
more
clothes.
Yeah, I want to buy more. I feel like you have not gone through a shopping spree in like a while.
Thank you. And that's another thing. That's what I will say is almost all of my closet, I can point to everything and be like, I've either had this since high school, it was given to me by like older sister, grandma, someone, or it's been thrifted for like what, $7?
Right. Yeah.
Place.
I think I've decided I know what we're going to title this episode. Maybe we can put this at the beginning. I don't know. We're going to title this episode, How to Add Some Little Sparkle Joy to Your Life in the Midst of February Downer Times. Because here's another thing. Speaking of. Another thing. So, which, I don't remember if we've mentioned this on the podcast before, but I'm going to mention it now, and then I have something to add on to that. When Sophie and I were right out of university, we were working at a restaurant together with one of our friends. And frequently we would like go into work dead tired. Just like, oh my gosh, don't have the energy to muster what I need to muster today, right?
Be nice to your service industry people.
Oh, God, yeah.
Imagine your job, right? You don't want to go to work. No one wants to be there. And then you have to, like any customer service people, and then you have to like suddenly be happy, be on. If you're not cute enough, you're not getting your tip. If you're not shiny and happy enough, you're not getting your tip. And then you're also like sad and tired and you can't remember anything. But if you forget one thing, there goes your tip. Be nice. Anyway.
Yep, so true. And you know what, though? I think that really prepped me for being a teacher, because all the time I'm just like, fake it till you make it, brother, because they can't know that you're not doing so well up here. So you got to be like, welcome to class, you know, like that.
Everyone who's ready to learn.
This is how I start my 8th grade class. I go, good morning, 8th grade. That's how I start my 8th grade class.
So
it's awesome.
Bro, I think I would have liked school if you were my teacher. I think you were.
I don't know. Like,
I think you're doing good work.
Obviously, there's students that don't like you, right? Like, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. But for the most part, my kids are like, we have fun in your class. I'm like, I have fun in my class too. So I'm glad that you do. Most of the time.
You do good work.
So all of that to say, Sophie made a playlist for those of us in the trenches of trying to make it through the service industry. If you know, you know. And it was called Good Morning, and then it was all of our names. Good Morning, Jonathan, and Ansley, and Elowen, and Meg, and whoever else was on this playlist. I think it just started out Good Morning, Jonathan, and Ansley, because those were the people who
I think it was Jonathan, Ansley, Elowen for some reason.
Oh, why was
she lived with us or something?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Or it was made during COVID or something?
I think
you're right. And then Megan and Kirsten got added on, and
yeah, I think so.
I don't think either of them have listened to it.
I still listen to it. Fun fact, I still listen to it.
I still listen to it too.
I love it. Anyway, so Sophie put together a bunch of these songs, and the subtitle of this playlist was Songs to Trick Your Brain into Thinking It's Not Tired, or something like that. So it's all of these songs that are very like happy and fun and like you dance to in the car. The first one being Everybody Wants to Rule the World. And I cannot tell you how many times I drove to work that year with that song starting, because I was just like, da-da-da-da-da.
That song makes you feel like you're in a movie, just probably because it's been in so many movies.
It is in, shout out, it's in Marty Supreme, so.
It's so, yeah, that song will always like trigger something in my brain, which is why it's the first song. Think of also like the way Mr. Blue Sky makes you feel like that beat of like da, 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 like, yeah. Don't worry.
Another one that really gets me is, there's actually so many. Hillside Boys, boom, wakes me up. I'm like, okay. Another one on that playlist, Can't Keep My Hands to Myself. Another one that just, wow.
Guys.
Yeah, really wakes me up.
Do you want us to drop the link? I'll drop the link. It's a good playlist.
Anyway, good. So what, and right now I almost think maybe I need to stop doing this to myself. I think I already know what my number one song of the year is going to be in Spotify Wrapped 2026, because I've listened to it so many times. One of my top artists in Spotify Wrapped for the past like 2 or 3 years has been Noah Kahan. Love Noah Kahan. Or Kahan. However we say that name, I still don't know. Is it Kahan? Do we know?
Us. Let us
Somebody
know.
let me know. I really don't know how you say it, because I've heard it so many different ways.
If you could comment, thank you.
Noah, let us know. Great Divide, new single drop. It's in, what's the word I'm looking for? It's before his album, the pre-release, whatever. His album's coming out in April. I am anticipating this. I'm so excited. Maybe not the best thing to listen to at this time of my life because I love Noah. Most of his stuff is quite depressing.
It's so sad.
It is so sad. This one, also very sad.
I fall down that rabbit hole every time. Yep.
Yeah, but it's so just like in my brain and it's stuck in my brain all the time. And I'm like, maybe if I just listen to it one more time, it'll get unstuck, and it doesn't. So then it's just perpetually stuck in my brain over and over and over again. But it's really good. Go listen to The Great Divide. Shout out Noah. I love it. It's such a good song. It will make you think about your life and your history and your old friends, but it's a beautiful time.
Slight circle back. I think I'm going to rename our playlist for the public, Good Morning Chitters.
Oh, wait, that's cute.
And I'll gift it to them. And we'll help them wake up in the morning with Selena Gomez.
There you go.
There you go.
So, one thing I will say, though, is it's quite eclectic, which I think is fun. Because you've got, Selena Gomez, you've got some Ariana Grande on there. But then you've got, Fleetwood Mac, I think, is on there. Mm-hmm. We've got some classical music. John Denver's on there. John Bellion's on there. Just some very... Also, I put Singin' in the Rain, Good Morning, because that's a great song. Oh, Dolly Parton's on there.
You're
so
welcome.
many different things. Yeah.
You're welcome, Chitters.
Travis Scott is on there. It's all over the place.
I love when this happens is me and Ansley don't have a topic prepared. I actually had one for this one though. You didn't know it.
Did you?
But then we just go off on a tangent and
we just go.
Surprise.
I had a lot of things to say. I did have a lot of things to add because I didn't get to add them yesterday, and I had a lot of things to say.
God, Luke,
I have more things to say.
Stop talking. I have more things to say. No, seriously, Luke, you were a pleasure. You were delightful. I hope you all fun. That's what it's like to listen to a baby angel talk. So
true that. Shout out.
I hope Flora turns out to be a demon because that'll be so funny. If she's just okay,
awesome.
Another thing that I will stand on as little pleasures in life. Candles.
Ooh, that's such a good one.
You need a good vibe hey, it's dark outside at 5 p.m. and you're just the small pleasures in life. The listeners are going to hate me right now, but look at this. You just light all those babies up. There's some on the wall. There's some, and there's all over. And it gives you a beautiful glowing vibe. It gives you a scented vibe.
True.
And just sit there with that for
especially for me, if it's a what's that called? The wick, if it's a crackling one. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Crackling wick.
I don't think that's what it's called. Whatever the technical term is.
Let us know.
I think so good. It's my favorite because I love fires. I love campfires, and I don't have a fireplace in my home, in my apartment, right? But a crackling candle gives me the essence of it, and I love it. Another thing that I'll say, if you are in the depths of despair, need a little shining light moment, get a plant. I really genuinely think that plants are giving more oxygen to your brain, right? Plants are great. And just seeing it,
100% a fact.
It's so bright and fun, and you just look at it and you're like, I think I'm happier now. Even if it's a placebo effect.
It's not. Right. They did a study where they literally had people just look at the color green, just the color green on the screen, and their brain waves changed to a more calming / happier moment.
There you go. Right?
Just the color green, my folks.
Just the color, guys. So if you need a little pick-me-up, go buy a plant. That will. Ready? 2 for 1. We're giving you a 2 for here. It will, 1, dopamine because you've bought something. Shopping. Ooh. Dopamine, as we've already mentioned. Plus, green plant. 2 for.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And those are on the small pleasures of life.
True that. If you have a little more cash at hand, this rolls into another thing that I wanted to talk about, actually, because I didn't get to update our listeners on this yesterday. This past weekend, I went on a weekend trip with 2 of my little bestie pals here, Mackie and Leah. And if you have some cash to, just do a little getaway, just take yourself out of your same location. I think that is another great way to kind of rework your brain a little bit.
A day trip, if you will.
Yeah, a day trip. Let's go, like, spend the night somewhere or go do something that is, like, out of the ordinary. It will, like, kickstart your brain a little bit. It's great. So, all of that to say, though, we did have some adventure times because we went to a little mountain town. It's a little, maybe like an hour away from here. Not far, which was great. And we got a cabin there, which said on the Airbnb thing, it said remote. And we're like, yeah, okay, we love remote. That's what we're shooting for, right? So we get to this little village, which I actually think is a Serbian village, which is very interesting being in Kosovo. But all that to say, we meet up at this spot with the Airbnb people. It's these two young Serbian guys. I'm going to say they're university age, okay? They don't speak very good English, very broken English, but they're super nice. And they say, okay, we're going to drive up, 1 minute drive, 7-minute walk. And we're like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So we drive up there and we park. And then they're like, hey, we need to walk up the hill to the cabin. It's 7 minutes away.
The beginning
and
of
we're
the
like,
movie.
Okay, interesting. So we did not pack that way. We have like groceries with us. I brought like my chili because I was like, oh, I'm just going to bring this and this will be great. We won't have to cook every night, blah, 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 whatever. So these nice people.
Is it just the road like ended? The road is ended?
Yeah, the road's ended. The road's done. Just wait. So it's dark out, right? And Mackie still has her work clothes on. Leah brought like a freaking carry-on suitcase, doesn't have a backpack. So these beautiful university Serbian boys are like, we're going to help you carry your stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. So we start walking up to this cabin. And let me tell you, it's not a 7-minute walk. I want to say it took us at least 15 minutes to get up there. Secondly, it's kind of a hike. Like, we're in the wilderness. We're, like, jumping over streams. We're, like, going up in this mud track.
With a pot of chili?
In the woods. Yes.
This is great.
So we're
Ansley,
like
hopping over a stream with our pot of chili.
Yep. Yeah. Well, actually, Mackie was carrying the chili, so shout out Mackie. I had like 2 bags of groceries in my hands. We are not prepared for this at all. So we get up to the cabin. All 3 of us are like, we're like puffing, like it's a bit of a hike.
You're carrying a pot of chili.
Yeah,
through the
right,
woods.
right.
Yeah.
So we get up there and we like get in the cabin. It's so stinking cute. And then they're like, hey. The way that you heat this is a wood stove. So we're going to start the wood stove for you. And then you guys need to keep it going.
Was this in the description?
Like, okay, I don't know. I'm not sure. And so Mackie, Fire Queen, she like keeps this wood stove going the entire time. It was awesome. And for a while though, it kept going out. So we're like, okay, it's cold. Like it's quite cold. We're in a mountain town. There's snow. I was like, oh my gosh. We're just going to have to bundle in blankets. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to think about this like camping. I'm basically camping, right? We have no oven. It's like the stove we have is like a ceramic stove. So I cooked on that thing all weekend. I was really proud of myself, actually. And it was a beautiful time. It was like a wonderful memory and experience. The next day, we go skiing at the ski resort there called Brezovic. And this is the most Balkan experience I think I've ever had in my entire life. At this
besides
ski
being
resort.
trapped in a taxi? That's crazy. Okay. Let's hear
it. This one's more Balkan. This is like the essence of Balkan to me. Okay. So if any of our listeners have been to the Balkans, if you know, you know. So we show up at this ski resort. There's nowhere to park. It's like mayhem. So we park and we walk up the road to the ski resort itself. There's no signs. There's no descriptions. We have no idea what's going on. We see a little cabin that says like lift tickets. And we're like, okay, so I guess we need a lift ticket to go skiing. We're going to go over there. It's just this mass of people that are like not in a line, that are just like crowding. And it's basically like who can shove their way to the line first, right? It was crazy. So we're like shoved up against a building by all these teenagers behind us. We get our lift tickets, thank God. We get out of there. We like go get some rentals. Again, super chill. The guys are just like, nah. Here you go. Here's a boot. Sounds good. Here's a helmet. Yada, yada. Bye-bye. And then I'm looking around and I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are all just hanging out on the ski slope. Like, there's kids sledding down the ski slope. There's people drinking their coffee on the ski slope. They're just, like, walking around, standing about as people are trying to ski down. And, like, I'm about to watch collisions take place. Like, I don't even know what's happening right now. This is insane. So then we, like, go up the chairlift. There's, like, only, like, 2 of them. It's pretty small. And there's basically one way to get down. None of the ski slopes are labeled either. It doesn't say like green, which is easy, blue, medium, black, hard. It's just like you go down and you'll go from like green to black to blue to black to green. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I was like, this is just wild. Like the entire time was just absolutely insane. And the way that people, there were throngs of people up there. I want to say 10% of them were skiing. Everyone else just up there drinking their coffee, watching their kids sled, like hanging out with their friends, blaring music. I was like, where am I right now? It was so Balkan. It was just so Balkan and I loved it.
Balkans.
It was craziness.
Did Leah and Mackie know how to ski?
Yeah, so Mackie and I had both skied like quite a bit, and then Leah had snowboarded before, but not a lot. But everybody crushed it. Everybody did it.
They didn't like accidentally go down like a black and die.
Well, no. What I'm telling you is like there were not multiple ways to go down. It was like, here's the one way you get down. One of them was a black with moguls, and I was like, oh my gosh, where am I? This is crazy.
And there's how to really rewire that brain. Am I right?
Rewire the brain. Go do something where you're scared for your life for a second.
Yeah, you wanna get the pleasures of life. You remember them, how they are back at your house, while you make yourself a fire to cook to cook your food. Yeah, right. Put things in perspective.
True
you
that.
could freeze to death tonight. You better be happy.
And that's
how you cure depression.
Zing! Oh, you're welcome. Anyone who struggles with depression, we've magically solved your problem.
Any other small pleasures? A small little pleasure?
I think that's kind of what I got at this time. Try a new recipe. Creativity is a small pleasure that I think brings your brain alive a little bit.
I was also going to say that, but that I just order myself a meal that I want, like sushi.
Okay, well, you know, that too. I was just going to say, like, anything that kind of hooks into your creative brain. So if I play my guitar for, like, 5 minutes... That's like a creative brain. If you're a painter,
a song that I like and I twerk around the house.
Perfect. Yep. Creativity, creative dancing. Try a new recipe.
Blue Moon. You'll have to dance around your house like.
That's a good one.
Like you have to wave your arms and twirl. Yeah.
You got to do it. No, dancing around my kitchen is like something that sometimes I make myself do even if I don't feel like it, because I'm like, I know it's going to help my brain if I just like, I actually do think this, I think if you dance, whether you're faking it or not, it kind of tricks your brain into thinking you're in a happy mood.
No, it really is the silliest thing that when you are in like the throes of depression, you want to like stab someone in the eye. But it is like, yeah, it's scientifically proven. Like when they say like smile and you'll feel happier, it's true. Because your body eventually communicates things to your brain of like, oh, we're happy. Okay, I guess we're happy, you know?
Happy, right. It's all about that tricking your brain. That's really what it is.
It's just a trick.
How do I trick my brain?
Right. We're all faking. Along those lines of like, just exercise and move. When I take a walk, I feel better. True. It's so annoying. Small pleasure though is the weather in LA right now. The weather is
oh my gosh. I saw that
right
on
now.
Your seconds, I think, of Marco Polo. Maybe you were driving somewhere and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks beautiful.
It's sunny, but not hot. Light breeze. Perfect amounts of shade. Like this
sounds magical.
Sorry to flex on y'all. This is like peak weather right now.
I'm so jealous. If I could transport myself to LA right now, I would. I'd just lay there in the sun. I'd be like, vitamin D.
And you probably wouldn't get that sunburned because the UV is like, it's like soft.
I'm sure I would because it's me, but
you would, you'd figure it out, but.
It'd be okay.
A light crispy.
Yeah, a light rosy pink maybe.
Anything
small
else?
pleasures. I think those are all of my small pleasures off the top of my head, which actually were a lot. I'm like, okay, wow.
We have a lot of pleasures.
We have a lot of pleasures.
Pleasure weasures.
Pleasure weasures. So true.
Life
For all my
is
depression folks out there, you got this. February will end, even though it doesn't always feel like it. We're already 3 days in. So you don't have long to go.
It's fine. It's basically over. And you know what I've decided? Even though, is it commercialism? Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. I've decided to celebrate and make it fun. And another twofer. I bought some stuff online. I bought some red mascara. I bought like
so
heart
fun.
freckles. Like you put a sticker on and it looks
adorable.
like little heart freckles. I bought heart gems. I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put a little bow in my hair, and I think I might do something like spooky cutie fun, and I don't know, maybe like buy some roses. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, do it. Do it. That sounds wonderful, lovely.
Give yourself something to look forward to.
No, I think that's talk about another big one. Give yourself anything, even if it's very small. Like, at the end of today,
stickers.
at the end of today, I'm going to go home and put my heart stickers on. Or tomorrow, I'm going to make myself a waffle. You know, like, just very, very small things.
Waffle. Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't have a waffle maker. I don't even know why I said that. But just like small things.
Small things. Light your candles.
Light your candles. Get your plants. Talk to your plants. Tell them good things because it will.
You love them.
Tell them you love them. It will come back on your own brain. So if you need some small pleasures, hopefully that's a place to start. And I'm excited for the playlist for you chicks.
Another great place to start is just re-listen to all of Soph and Anne's chat. Just replay us like a loop in your house. It's just like, these friends that won't shut up. And then send us an email. Tomorrow is going to be a great day because I'm going to send Soph and Anne's an email about this cool thing or this question that I want them to talk about. Or this song that I love. Ow.
Shout out. Please do. I love it. I love it when we get emails. It's like kind of my favorite thing when Sophie says, we have an email. I get so excited.
You've got mail. Speaking of, I should probably check it. And speaking of, I need to talk to you about the email. So, yeah, sneak peek, y'all. Anyway. And with that,
Soph and Anne's out.
But now we need to do the intro.